Hey guys, this will mark the end of week 17, and it has been a busy one. We had set out at the start of the week to unlock, to keep pushing towards unlocking CLS, and as you can see, not only did we do it, but we also unlocked BAM inside of the same 7 days. This is pretty massive. Obviously, CLS I haven't started to invest in yet because credits are crunchy right now. The next time we finish a raid, I'm going to just blow all my raid currency into bringing teams up to level 85 and just solidify my at least Grand Arena defense. Because this week could have gone so much worse. I got the Zeta on Mon Mothma, but I didn't get it in time for the last Grand Arena, so that team would have been sketchy had anyone significant tried to take it out. But I kind of just lucked out. The first guy that I was matched up against was basically the same GP as me, but he had a bunch of Jedi. Grandmaster Yoda was kind of his only real notable character. He had gone Phoenix to get Thrawn, but there was nothing on the roster that looked particularly frightening to me. I might be able to look at it actually to see. Yeah, if I go into this one. Yeah, I got a full clear on him. I didn't really have anything much here. It was a Mon Mothma team, pretty low without the Zeta, obviously, and Kara was only level 65 because I hadn't 7 starter yet. That was a pretty sketchy team. Now, Adrad was here. I think I had some terrible Moff Gideon level 30 team here. But, as you can see, the stuff I was up against wasn't particularly scary. The bog standard Phoenix team with no Rex is not terribly difficult. I'm pretty sure I just went in there against that with Palp and Vader and nobody else and just walked through it. Over here we had just a Jedi team. Pretty sure it's Galactic Republic. Interesting choices all around. And yeah, it was a kind of a waste of Grandmaster Yoda. I basically walked over it. I think I threw regular Inquisitors with nothing else in there and steamrolled it. And back here we had a Palp team. It was okay. His Vader was way too low to be a threat. So it was kind of just Dark Trooper that I had to be worried about. So I just went in there with bounties and steamrolled it, which was nothing threatening. And the fleet again was nothing to write home about. Second event, or the second match I should say, it was a dude at like 8 million GP with 5 GLs who is somehow sitting down in Carbonite 4. He didn't attack, he did nothing, so I threw in my singular attack, got 10 points, and that 10 points was enough to carry the day, which is pretty funny. I actually haven't checked my last round. It was a mismatch anyway. The dude had it was about 2 million GP. He had Jedi Knight Revan, and I imagine he was able to walk through anything that I put him. Yeah, he full cleared me, I full cleared him. It was even score, but apparently that's a loss. Cool. Either way, first week of Grand Arena, I expected to go a million times worse than it did, and I will take that. For next week, defense should be a bit thicker with Mon Mothma there. And what's our plan? Well, the plan is to keep pushing bounty hunters up. We want Chewie so that I can start using that CLS team. At least on offense, I could just go in with the 3 and it would be fine. Boss won't be there anytime soon, so it will probably be these 5 that have to be used for the Chewie event. I don't think I'm going to have the resources to build up anyone from the ground up to replace IG, but it'd be the first one I would replace, given the opportunity. I'm seeing a bunch of thermal detonator synergy over here. I just wish I had the credits to do something with it. So yeah, I think we're just going to keep pushing those up. If we can get through the 5-star Chewie event before Bosk gets to 5 stars, that would be awesome. but we'll have to just see how it goes. Yeah, that's coming together. It'll take a bit of time compared to everything else. That's kind of like I had no expectation of being able to get BAM this week. I really didn't think it would happen. So we're happy with that. I started into Sana. I finished a 7-star dash and we started into Sana. That is the next sort of move forward, because I have put together a Sana Staros 4-stack team that is here somewhere, and it is yeah, here we go. I won't have Captain Hand for ages, but yeah, this works because Cara will stun for days. Luke will have 100% crit chance, and therefore he will also stun reasonably accurately. I just have to bring Cara up to the point that her leadership gets all the nice things. I am pretty sure this is a Zeta. I can't be sure until she is level 85. But it is kind of a big deal. It may be my next Zeta. We'll have to see. And I want to at least get the Omega on this ability so that it becomes a bit of an alpha strike in itself. And yeah, everything else I'm not super worried about. And I do actually want to Omega this as well, but it will take some time. I don't think I'm going to have the Omegas if I also want to put a Zeta on this week. But I may not get the Zeta. If I think I'm on like 10 or 11 Zeta materials right now. I don't know if I'll actually have it by the end of the weekend of next week, but we'll see. If I do, that's probably where it will go. And if I manage to get my Omicrons together in time, then the Omicrons are going on Adrad. I have 17 out of 20. This is huge. Being able to get Spark of Rebellion on the entire team is massive. It's such a massive buff. It will make Radis even faster to pull the entire thing together so quickly, and that will be awesome. I need Kairos for him to get him to gear 10, but we'll get there. I think that's going to be my first Omicron, because most of the other Omicrons I want are kind of walled behind the Zeta first. Like the Zam one is walled behind the Zeta, the Savage one is walled behind the Zeta as well, and I just think there are more powerful uses of my Zetas right now, at least until every team looks good. Even Bosk's leadership is on the to-do list for Zetas, and we're just not ready for that yet. But yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting. There's lots of stuff, lots of things that need work, but lots of things coming together. If I have any resources to spare this week, it will be on Dash, because I want to get the Outrider into my ship lineup because I unlocked it. And I already had enough to unlock Razor Crest. The Razor Crest is there too. It's not going to be ready just yet, but that's okay, because my Zandu Blood is only 2 stars and my Houndstooth is only 4. Houndstooth will probably be the next ship that hits 5 stars for the Millennium Falcon event, but we're going to be sitting tight on that. You know how slow ships are to farm, but such is life. And yeah, that's kind of it for this week. If you're enjoying the content, like, subscribe, you know the drill. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.